Ọhamadike nwoke ọma nwoke ndị Igbo ji aga mba ofu onye ndị Igbo ji eme ọnụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Today, the 24th day of September 2024 was the day set aside for Maazị Nnamdi Kanu to return back to the Federal High Court in Abuja. You can see him looking flamboyant and charming. He is in a high spirit as usual. He was brought to court today by the DSS. Recall that one of the charges leveled against him by the FG was the broadcast he made in the United Kingdom. And according to the Constitution, you cannot try him here in Nigeria because the crime was not committed here in Nigeria. So when he was brought to the court today, they now wanted to amend the charges to remove the location where the crime was committed. But you know Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is highly educated. Sometimes I ask myself, is there any need for Maazị Nnamdi Kanu to hire lawyers, to hire attorneys? If you should ask me, I will tell you that there is no need for Maazị Nnamdi Kanu to hire those things. He can defend himself. Yes, he can defend himself. If you hear him, in fact, he told the trial judge or the justice that, no, you cannot try me. You have to resign from this matter. Because the way you are going with this matter, I am also suspecting you. He refused to be tried by Justice Binta Nyako. You know, since Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was brought back to Nigeria, Justice Binta Nyako has been the one that is on this case. But today, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu said, no, you cannot try me. The crime that I committed, or they said I committed, I did not committed it here in Nigeria because he knows the law more than those judges. Yes. So he refused. He said so many things, including the insecurity that is happening in the southeast. Come and see the way he was vibrating in the court today. You will even ask yourself, are you sure he is not the lawyer? Because the lawyers, all of them were there looking at him. He was giving explanation, saying things the way they are. According to Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, he said he don't mind spending a 5th year under the DSS detention. So far, he is going to free his people. He don't mind. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is in a very high spirit. He wants to stay there. So far, he is going to liberate his people. This is the type of people we want. People that will always stand for his people. I need to allow you guys to hear from Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Ọhamadike nwoke ọma ndị Igbo ji eje mba. Hear him.
Charges leveled against me. This place where I committed this crime was London, United Kingdom. Yes. When my lawyers came to see me, I had a discussion with them about how I'm going to defend myself.
They removed it.
I told them that no court in Nigeria has jurisdiction to try me.
They removed that London.
Because since this offense was committed in England, so they said, it's only a UK court that can give a Nigerian court the authority to proceed, isn't it?
Yeah, based on that, they removed London.
Based on that, they now amended the charge again and removed London.
Location of the broadcast.
Location of the broadcast. Contrary to section 196,
174 of the Terrorism Prevention Act 2022.
In violation of their own laws. In violation of their own laws. And you want me to stand trial under such circumstances? Is that possible? Nnamdi Kanu to stand trial where these shenanigans are going on? It's not possible.
Yes, the persecution against the Igbos. The persecution against
no, let them give them a fresh one, not the ones.
No. We have many of that.
Mr. Kanu, last one last question. Not the one last question. Reference to what she has asked earlier. One of the senior judges at this court.
And I have respect and love for her. She knows.
What if this case comes back to her? Because
it is not possible. It's not possible. This persecution of the Igbo people, this orchestrated almost global persecution of the people stops with me. It cannot happen.
Very well.
It can never happen. That is why we do what we do. That is why I do what I do. I am campaigning for the freedom of my people because of the persecution that we are facing.
Yes.
It's as simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yes.
The rules change when it comes to
On the lower court. So I was actually surprised that a high court have refused to obey or abide by the determination of a Supreme Court judgment.
and then take the only part that is against him and then refuse to apply the part that is in favor of him.
This cherry picking of what was contained in the Supreme Court judgment is what I'm against.
Yes, that's correct.
It should be implemented holistically.
Yes.
I'm not against facing any
Everything in the
trial.
judgment.
After all, I'm innocent. They have not been against me. But there cannot be any trial when key sections of the Constitution and a key Supreme Court judgment has been violated by a court of law.
So you'll be patient for the case to go back and come back to the court?
This is my 4th year in solitary confinement in detention. The 5th year will not kill me.
Sorry, what if the case is also reassigned back to her? Will you still be comfortable?
It's not going to happen.
No, it won't happen.
It won't happen. It doesn't happen.
It doesn't happen that way. It doesn't happen that way at all.
Thank you very
So
much.
these are the things that the public must understand. Most of you journalists, the legal correspondents, you don't take time to actually study some of these rulings and judgments. Go and study. In fact, I'll give you...
Bring that envelope. Bring the envelope.
Look at it here. Look at it here. Look at it.
I'll give it to her because I think she's a bit more...
Give her the Supreme Court judgment. I'll replace a copy
Can you
for
hold
you.
this for me?
She can.
I want to let the whole world understand something. Very, very clear. In all this is judgment of the Supreme Court. It made it very clear that even that the impartiality of the judge is questionable. And is here. Where is it? Please do bear with me. It says it here. What is it, page? What is that again?
13.
Where it says
Or page 18.
all these things are online. Is it not page 18? All these things are online. So I suggest that the journalists in this country actually take out time to do some basic research. It's not difficult, just minor research. You will understand the vacuousness, the emptiness of all the charges against me.
Okay.
They kept switching the charges. They said I committed this crime in England, isn't it? Yes. I made a broadcast in England.
Yes.
And in 9 charges leveled against me, this place where I committed this crime was London in the United Kingdom.
Yes.
When my lawyers came to see me, I had a discussion with them about how I'm going to defend myself. I told them that no court in Nigeria has jurisdiction to try me. Because since this offense was committed in England, so they said, it's only a UK court that can give a Nigerian court the authority to proceed, isn't it?
Yeah, based on that, they remove London.
Based on that, they now amended the charge again and removed London.
Location of the broadcast.
Location of the broadcast. Contrary to section 196.
174 of the Terrorism Prevention Act 2022.
In violation of their own laws. In violation of their own laws. And you want me to stand trial under such circumstances? Is that possible? Nnamdi Kanu to stand trial where these shenanigans are going on? It's not possible.
Because the Nigeria
of the people stops with me. It cannot happen. It can never happen. That is why we do what we do. That is why I do what I do. I am campaigning for the freedom of my people because of the persecution that we are facing. It's as simple as that. Nothing more, nothing less.
Thank you very much, sir.
People without going to jail and suffering for them. It's normal. Then my primary concern is to stop insecurity. And it's that it will stop. Once I come out, it will stop. And they know it. So those keeping me in detention are those that are either benefiting or profiting from this insecurity. That's all there is to it. Okay?
Hello, Jim. I didn't know.